I'm putting together a reading curriculum that I have started, and I want to share it with you. This curriculum explores how the European empires and then the U.S. Helped shape the political and economic and cultural destiny of the Western Hemisphere. The curriculum spans more than 5 centuries of history, asking the central question: how have the peoples of the Americas resisted, adapted to, or reimagined imperial power? 1491 is by Charles Mann. I really enjoyed this book. I read this probably last summer. This reimagines the Americas before the European contact. Mann shows that indigenous societies were far more advanced and interconnected than most history books suggest. It is full of cities and trade networks and ecological innovation. It challenges the myth of an empty new world and reframes how we think about what was lost after 1492. Conquistador by Buddy Levy. I read this one last fall. I absolutely loved it. Couldn't recommend this one enough. This one tells the dramatic story of Hernan Cortez and the fall of the Aztec Empire. It's a vivid look at how ambition, faith, and violence collided in the 16th century to reshape the Americas forever. Open Veins of Latin America by Eduardo Galeano. I haven't read this book yet, so I'm super excited to get into this one. This one moves from conquest to consequence. This traces how 5 centuries of gold, silver, sugar, and oil extraction has enriched Europe and the United States while impoverishing Latin America. So another one that I haven't read yet, but this one is another one that I can't wait to get into. Bitter Fruit by Stephen Schlesinger and Stephen Kinzer. This book examines the 1954 U.S.-backed coup in Guatemala that overthrew a democratically elected government. It's a case study of Cold War intervention and corporate influence. War Against All Puerto Ricans by Nelson Dennis. In this, we see the dynamics play out inside a U.S. territory. Dennis uncovers a hidden history of Puerto Rican's independence movement and the repression it faced, revealing how colonial power operates even within a modern American governance. How to Hide an Empire by Daniel Immerwahr zooms out to show the United States itself is more than just 50 states. In fact, it's a global empire of territories, military bases, and economic reach. Immerwahr challenges the way Americans imagine their own history and geography. The Abyss captures the Cuban Missile Crisis at the height of the Cold War. It's a moment when empire and ideology nearly destroy the world. Cuba, An American History by Ada Ferrer. This book offers a sweeping look at the island's long relationship with empire, starting with the Spanish colonialization to revolution and beyond. Ferrer connects Cuba's story with the larger forces of imperialism, resistance, and national identity that define the Americas. Together, all of these books tell a single story. It's a story of conquest, resilience, domination, and defiance. I really think that this study is a wonderful understanding of how power has moved through the Americas and how people again and again have fought to reclaim their histories and their futures. I have laid out this entire curriculum on my Substack. I'll include the link to that in the description of this video. I have also included several resources that I believe will help deepen your understanding of this theme of the curriculum. I hope you join me in reading some of these books, and if you do, please let me know down in the comments which books you've read, which ones you haven't read yet, and which ones that you'll probably put on your TBR.